Let's talk about a mountain territory that people are killing each other over. It's called Nagorno-Karabakh, and the fight's between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
A flare-up of one of the world's oldest conflicts is raising fears of all-out war.
All right, this is a video from Al Jazeera, and it's pretty fair and balanced. That video, go back down to it, it's 10 minutes and 28 seconds. So if you want to get a good in-depth overview with, its high production value and pictures or video, I recommend. And again, I put all the links in the description below this video that you're watching. But I'm not going to read this article. I just wanted to show you that. And, there's other good things in this article. That's a good map. Now, I asked Armin Manuk Kaloyan, my Armenian historian, about Al Jazeera, and he said, no, they do a pretty good job, pretty straightforward reporting, at least in our region. Every news outlet's going to kind of cater, I guess. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but they're going to cater to the different audiences. But I want to show you some other video from an article that I showed you the other day, and this is from the BBC, and this is from 3 days ago from the BBC, and they have a reporter on the ground in Azerbaijan. It looks like they have somebody, maybe a freelancer in Nagorno-Karabakh, because there is a video of a guy interviewing there. I'll show you that video. But I want to get to the bottom of, since we can't be there, you and I watching this, we can't be over there. So it's important for us to have reliable sources and then to try and tease out what's really going on and there was something revealing that I found in two of the videos in this particular link. But before I go to that, let me just read a little bit of this. I didn't read this in the previous episode that I did, but I do want to read a little bit. Nagorno-Karabakh, Armenia, Azerbaijan truce broken minutes after deal. There have been two ceasefires called in the last 2 weeks, and both of them were broken. Let's just read this. Both sides had agreed a truce to start at midnight local time. But an Armenian Defense Ministry spokeswoman said Azerbaijan broke the ceasefire after just 4 minutes by firing artillery shells and rockets. Azerbaijan later said Armenia had broken the truce after 2 minutes. So they're fighting, like Armenia said that Azerbaijan broke the ceasefire after 4 minutes, and then they're like, well, we waited twice as long as them because they broke it after 2 minutes. So just an example of the back and forth. Somebody's lying. Somebody fired first. We can know. Like, there's satellites watching, literally. The facts are there. We may never know those facts, but they are there. Both countries signed a Russian-brokered ceasefire last Saturday. However, clashes continued despite that accord. Fighting flared last month over the territory, which is internationally recognized as part of Azerbaijan, but run by ethnic Armenians. Hundreds have died. I don't want to make this video too long, so I want to show you two video clips. The first one is from within Nagorno-Karabakh. That's Armenian-occupied territory.
We had many friends, Azerbaijan here, but now we are enemies, great enemies. That is why I personally don't want to live with them and don't want to speak to them.
Why couldn't you think about being friends with an Azeri now?
We can't be friends now. It's impossible. So many people died. Even yesterday, one of my pupils again died.
All right, and then here's the from the Azeri side. There's no voiceover, so. Both sides have shelled civilian areas indiscriminately. This round from ethnic Armenian forces. Killed Turyan Gudierva. Okay, I stopped here for a reason because I think this highlights the difference. We have this elderly woman saying, we can't be friends. We had our Azerbaijani friends here, but we can't anymore. There's killing going on. One of her students died. Another student, apparently. And over here is an Azeri woman. Now, I don't speak Azeri, and so she's speaking a different language, and so I'm trusting that this translation is accurate. God killed the Armenians. So we have two cultures clashing, and their disposition is, there's a stark difference. Here's a woman mourning the death of someone, which she's in the depths of despair, and her reaction is, God killed the Armenians. And that comes out of somewhere. It's deep inside. And again, this is one person, so maybe it's wrong to judge an entire culture based on this one woman. But I'm telling you, this is a sentiment that is broad. They want to eliminate the Armenians from this region. The other woman is, yeah, we lived together. Yeah, we had Azeri friends that lived here, and now that there's fighting, like, we can't live together with them because they want to kill us, essentially. All right, I don't want to belabor this point any further than that. I'm just pointing out two elderly women with two very distinct responses. Granted, the one woman seems to be in the throes of trauma. Nevertheless, something's coming out of her heart. Here's another woman who's not in the moment of trauma, but is speaking a little more rationally, I suppose. And she's saying, well, we can't be friends. We had Azeri friends here, and now it's conflict, and there's no friendship left. And so we can't be friends versus God killed them. Those are two different, very, very different reactions. You be the judge. So let's just wrap that up there. Okay. Subscribe and share and click the notification bell. We need to continue to get the word out about what's really going on over there. So do your duty, do your part. I'm doing mine.